Good morning, students. Hope you'll be fine. We have up till now in this molecular base of inheritance, we have discussed the structure of DNA. We have discussed the structure of the RNA. We have what we call as this DNA replication. हमने पढ़ा. Now the question arises. Now the question arises here. The question is why both the strands of DNA do not act as template for RNA synthesis. Now, a very important question arises. Now, we have discussed this, what we call as a DNA replication. Now, the question arises, why both the strands of the DNA? We know that the DNA is a double-stranded structure. Now, why these both the strands of DNA? Why didn't they act as a template for RNA synthesis? This is a very important question which we try to give the answer to this question. There are various reasons for which we can say that both the strands of the DNA, they do not act as template for DNA synthesis. The first reason is जो हम देखते हैं कि जो what we call as the two different strands of DNA. Two different strands of DNA की अगर हम बात कर लेंगे, they have got different nitrogen bases. Yes, you can say हम कहेंगे. The two different strands of DNA, they have got different sequences. अब जो the nitrogen bases, they give rise to the amino acids. They are the main amino acids. They give rise, what we'll see, whatever the proteins rather, they are formed. What we call as, due to the presence of the nitrogen bases, they give rise. I will write this nitrogen bases जो हम बात कर लेंगे. These nitrogen bases, they give rise to the amino acids. Of amino acids, they give rise to the proteins. The direction say nitrogen bases, they give rise to the amino acids, and the amino acids, they give rise to the proteins. So we will see whatever the proteins that are formed, whatever the proteins that are synthesized due to the presence of these different amino acids, they will also differ. So we will see the proteins, they are formed on the different strands of DNA, they differ from each other. They are not of the same. So the first reason what we will see, जो different strands of DNA हैं, they have got different sequences, they have got the different nitrogen bases. Now different nitrogen bases, they give rise to the different amino acids, and the different amino acids, they give rise to the different proteins. So we can say proteins whatever are the form, जो भी proteins जहाँ पर बन जाते हैं due to the presence of these different amino acids, they are all different. This is the one reason. Second reason अगर हम बात कर लेंगे, अब from one DNA we will see two different proteins are formed. From one DNA molecule, they are due to the what we will see from one DNA, we will see two different proteins are formed. These different proteins, they will complicate. I will write this. They will complicate the genetic information, and then what we will see this transfer mechanism. Now, what is the second reason? अब हम देखते हैं कि एक डीएनए जो हम देखते हैं, we will find two different proteins are formed from one DNA. Two different proteins, they are formed from one DNA, and these different proteins, they will complicate the genetic information, they will compile rather this the genetic information, and then this transfer mechanism, that transfer mechanism will be somewhat different. Third, if अगर हम कहेंगे we know if two strands, third reason, if two strands of if मैंने बात की, if two strands of RNA are formed from one DNA molecule simultaneously, that means जो DNA, it is a double strand, we will see एक strand it give rise to the one strand, another strand it give rise to the another strand of this RNA simultaneously, both of them being complementary. These strands, they are complementary to one another, so we will find that जो RNA होगा it will also be a double stranded. RNA जो फॉर्म होगा that will also be a double stranded, so which is not possible. When this RNA will be the double stranded, it will stop the translation step, it will stop the protein synthesis, it will stop the protein synthesis. So we will see जो transcription step will जो होगा that will be of no use for this protein synthesis. Now अब the third reason जो इस क्वेश्चन का बन जाता है, what we will study, if two strands of RNA are formed, why from they are formed from one DNA molecule simultaneously, both these strands they are complementary to one another, that mean जो RNA हमारा बन जाएगा that too will be the double stranded. Now this RNA which will be a double stranded, it will stop the what we will this translation step, and it will also stop this protein synthesis formation. अब again we will see जो transcription step होगा it will be of no use. ट्रांसक्रिप्शन स्टेप जो होगा it will be of no use for protein synthesis. So whatever the question we have put forth, हमने ये क्वेश्चन लिखा, why both the strands of DNA do not act as template for RNA synthesis. So we have given certain reasons, we have given these three main reasons why both the strands of DNA do not act as template for RNA synthesis. हमने एक रीजन ये कहा कि if the two strands of RNA are formed from one DNA molecule, what we will see, both the strands they are complementary to each other. अब जो RNA वहां पर फॉर्म होगा it too will be a double stranded. Now this RNA जो भी हमारा बन जाएगा, this double stranded RNA जो बन जाएगा, it will stop this translation step and it will also stop the protein formation जो होगा it will be also stopped. Second जो हमने रीजन बताया, अब due to the formation of two different proteins from, कहां से हम बनाते हैं वो two different proteins from DNA molecule, from one DNA, they will complicate the transfer, complication हो जाएगी, they will complicate the transfer, they will complicate the what we call as a genetic information and transfer mechanism, उससे complication हो जाएगी. और we know that एक रीजन हमने और बताया, जो two different strands of DNA जो हमारे पास है, both strands of DNA, they are with different sequences. That means they are with different nitrogen bases. Different nitrogen bases, they give rise to the different amino acid, and different amino acid, they give rise to the different proteins. So what we will see, if both the strands of DNA will take part in the RNA synthesis, what we will see, we will get the different, what we will see, these protein formation will be there. Second, जो टू डिफरेंट प्रोटीन्स होते हैं, द टू डिफरेंट प्रोटीन्स व्हेन दे आर फॉर्मड फ्रॉम वन DNA, they will complicate the what we call as a genetic information and its transfer mechanism. थर्ड रीजन हमने ये बताया, इफ टू स्ट्रैंड्स ऑफ RNA are formed from a DNA molecule, the two strands which are complementary to each other, they give rise to the RNA which also will be the double stranded. Now this double stranded RNA, it will stop the step of this translation, and also it will stop, it will not help full in the protein synthesis. So this was the question which we want to give the answer, why both the strands of this DNA do not act as a template for RNA synthesis. This was a very important question. Now in this next video we will try to discuss the what we call the transcription process. What is the transcription, how it takes place, we will try to discuss that video. Until then, goodbye, God bless you, thanks.